So changing the oil and air filter in your generator is not as difficult as you might think. Here's what you need. You need a T30 Torx bit socket attached to a ratchet. You need a number 12 metric socket attached to a ratchet. And an air filter, Cummins part number 0140-3280, and a drain container with a strainer. That's all you need. Let's get to it. Take your truck's T30 bit socket and completely undo one side. Take it all the way off. Place your screw where you don't lose it, and then just bend it around so you can get to the plug. Alright, next you'll want to take your drain container, place it directly under the drain plug, get her loosened up pretty good with your number 12 metric socket. I've already got it loose, so I'm going to just remove it by hand. Now there is a washer that should, if it doesn't stay on the drain plug, will fall right into the webbing, and no problem. Just let it go. And of course, I managed to get some oil on me. Now what I like to do at this point also is remove the dipstick to increase the flow. There it goes. And we'll let that drain for a moment. Alright, it's been about 15-20 minutes, which is probably enough. There's still a few drops coming out, but that's going to be okay. You want to make sure at this point that washer goes on the drain plug. Okay? And just by hand, doing this left-handed, so I'm right-handed. There we go. Snug it up. So I'll take it and snug it up real good. There we go. Snug, not too tight. Now at this point, I want to leave this plug, this protective covering, away from the plug, and go ahead and add the oil. That way, after I've got the 1.6 quarts of oil added to the generator, I'll fire it up and check for leaks. So we'll do this last, okay? All right. For the oil, we use 1.6 quarts of 15W40. You can measure out 1.5, one whole one, one half one, with this clear guide here. That'll give you close to what you need. You may have to add just a little bit more to get to that 1.6, or just below the full line. Okay. We want to take this nice and slow. Alright, so I've got the oil in. Now let's give it a check. A dipstick. Got it in. Let's back it back out. And see if you can see that. There you go, right below the full 1.6 quarts. Put that back. Okay, lastly, I have restarted the engine. I had no leaks, so of course we want to put this protective plate back over the drain plug, and we just want to snug it up. Okay, well now we're going to remove the air filter. There's wing nut. This is the air filter right here. This wing nut, of course, will come off. This wing nut holds the housing for the air filter. It'll come straight off and straight out. Now there's another wing nut that you'll have to remove here that holds the air filter in. And we have both wing nuts and the housing out. This will come out, come down and out, just like that. And here's our nice clean filter. You see there's foam on one end, solid on the other. Foam goes in first. And just hold your tongue just right, and there you go. Easy peasy. Take your wing nut, secure the air filter. Nice and snug. No need to over tighten. Okay. Now we'll take our housing, place her in, place the wing nut. Again, nice and snug. And there you have it.
Job well done. Happy motoring.